I got good news. I got great news. I got fantastic news. Why is Tesla stock up so much in one single day? Almost 8-ish%. There are multiple reasons. First, let's start with this big increase here, and then there's another one right here. This initial big increase is explained by the markets, but why did the markets go up so much? It is because the Fed is not planning to raise interest rates as much as they planned before, or at least we hope that the rate hikes will slow down. Jerome Powell is signaling a pivot in December, a slowing in the rate of increase to 50 basis points. The time for moderating the pace of rate increases may come as soon as the December meeting, Jerome Powell said in the text of his speech. Although don't be too quick to celebrate, check this out. Despite some promising developments, we, meaning the Fed, have a long way to go in restoring price stability. So for now, it's good, but let's just be a little bit cautious here. We can see here that previous day expectations for a smaller rate increase, they're 68.7%, and now they are substantially higher at 78.2%, which is good for the stock market. And of course, this trickles down to future dates as well. We now expect at later dates for interest rates to actually also remain not as high as what we previously thought where the interest rates could potentially go. But this only explains this part right here. What happened from here to here? This is another big jump and a very sudden jump. Here's what happened. Elon Musk and Tim Cook, the CEO of Apple, went for a walk together. I would assume this basically puts the end to the war that Elon was starting just now. Check this out as well. 2 days ago, Elon tweeted this, basically declaring war on Apple. This is Elon doing Elon things, but this is, of course, a clear declaration of war, basically. It literally says, go to war right here, and that's Elon. And this is Elon actually tweeting this. This is not just someone randomly making this. This is actually Elon tweeting this. However, this tweet has been deleted. Any revenue generated through the App Store, for example, when Twitter allows people to sign up for that $8 subscription to get verified, Apple would take 30% of that if that payment goes through the App Store, unless people sign up through desktop as an example. So 30% is a big deal here, and Elon, of course, does not want to pay that. So it will be interesting to see, what did they agree? What's the outcome from that meeting? One thing is pretty clear, because Elon deleted that tweet literally, that probably things are certainly looking much better. But the good news don't stop there just yet. Elon Musk is now also following Tim Cook on Twitter. And I actually wanted to personally verify this, so I go to following and then just scroll down just a little bit, and yep, this is actually true. Now, a few days ago, Elon made some really nasty tweets about Apple. So let's see if any other tweets have been deleted. This tweet is still up, the one that basically, says that Apple is monopolizing everything. All of this is still up. The 30% tax tweet that Apple, puts on every single thing that you buy through the App Store is still up. And perhaps most importantly, this poll is still up, saying that Apple should publish all censorship actions it has taken that affect its customers. So it appears to me that only that one tweet has been deleted, the one where Elon basically declared war on Apple. So I would assume, at least for now, there is peace. We do have more good news, not just this, but this is Reed Hastings, Netflix's CEO, and he says Elon is the bravest, most creative person on the planet. Elon acknowledges that, says thank you for the kind words. And we also have some updates on the bot situation at Twitter. Elon is saying we are implementing anti-bot bots. That's interesting. And is the 5% number of bots that basically, supposedly Twitter only had 5% bots. Turns out there's much more, but Elon says that he's just simply stating the obvious. All of this, of course, is a step in a good direction, but I would still be, really guarded, and I think we will have a lot more noise in the rather near term. That is to be expected, but for today, we have some more good news still. This right here is perhaps my favorite part of a whole day. Farzad tweeted and Elon replied, "We're complaining about Apple's monopolistic app store. In 10 years, we'll be complaining about Tesla's monopolistic self-driving software." And what did Elon reply to that? Well, accurate prediction. I would say that's very bullish for Tesla. I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio because of full self-driving. Everything else is an insurance policy for me not to lose money. Although even without full self-driving, I think Tesla stock, personal opinion, not financial advice, will go substantially higher.
I will not accept that it's a highly dangerous road. Work is finished. The Central Reserve safety fencing will go ahead.
Yeah. Luckily, no one was hurt in the crash.
We badly need full self-driving. Like now. And we got more good news from China as well. Tesla gets good news from China. Stock is forming a bottom. This is from Barron's. And the Citi analyst estimates that overall Chinese November EV sales will come in at more than 520,000 units, up almost 20% compared with October. That's more good news because auto demand has been down in recent months in China. And here's where it keeps getting better. There are signs that COVID-19 restrictions are easing. China officially lifted the lockdown in this city that I'm not going to try to pronounce, also known commonly as iPhone City, with Foxconn's main Apple production artery located in this key area, wrote Dan Ives in today's report. This, of course, is some good news. He's talking about good news for Apple, but it's good news for any manufacturer in the country. What's more, some workers are being allowed back into offices in Guangzhou. So perhaps 180 could be the bottom? That's what Barron's is suggesting, perhaps. But if you thought we were done with good news, we are not. I bring you Sawyer bringing us more good news here. Tesla's chief designer said that his favorite design is one that's coming that he cannot talk about. I think that's pretty good as well. And I would assume he's not talking about the Cybertruck because we know Cybertruck is coming. I would assume he's talking about either the robotaxi platform or the cheaper $25,000 to $30,000 vehicle. Once that comes out, everyone already is struggling to compete with Tesla. Once Tesla has the cheap car, they'll just have no chance at all. There is some speculation that he's talking about the revamped, redesigned Model 3, codenamed Highland. I don't think so. I don't think they're going to change that vehicle so rapidly that this would become his favorite design, I would find that a little bit hard to believe. Then there is some speculation that perhaps he's talking about a van. Maybe. Probably not, though. I would doubt that. Whichever design he was talking about, I'm sure is going to be very nice. And if all of this was not enough for you in terms of good news, how about the fact that Tesla stock after hours is up another roughly 0.5%? This would make Tesla stock 8% higher in just one single day, basically. Gary Black reminds us all that the difference between Tesla value and the price is big. Very, very big. He thinks that the Twitter noise will end soon. I wouldn't be so sure about that, but we'll see. As the earnings per share estimates remain strong and the Tesla stock price still dropping, basically, although today maybe this will change this trend, but with all of these numbers looking very attractive, I just don't want to look back and then think, oh, I should have bought more Tesla stock. It was so good. Why didn't I buy more? So I am buying more Tesla stock. These are 48 reasons why I only own Tesla stock in my stock portfolio. My name is Matt Posius. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and I will see you later today or right here. Thank you so much for watching.